Magyar szólások és közmondások angolul beszélőknek.
Hungarian sayings and proverbs for English speakers. Time flows.
Az idő szolgál, senkit nem vár.
Let's get into it. Idő means time. It can also mean weather, but in this case it means time. Az idő is how Hungarian expresses a general noun. So literally it is the time. In English it is just time. Szolgál means to serve. Vár, we've met before, it means to wait. We just have two other words in there. Senkit, which is shenki plus a T for the accusative, which means no one in the accusative. And so you'd say waits for no one. But because it's Hungarian, we have to have the double negative. So we have to have nem vár senkit, does not wait for no one, which actually means waits for no one. Word by word. The time it serves. No one accusative. Not it waits. Time serves, it waits for no one. Similar to the English phrase, time and tide wait for no man. That is, time continues on without any regard to anything else. It just keeps flowing. So let's look at how we want to measure time. Óra means a clock. It also means an hour, or in some cases a lesson. So you can say nyelvóra, my language lesson, my language hour. Perc is minute. Remember the C is a t-s sound. And második perc is a second. If we talk about a wristwatch, it is a karóra, an arm clock. Going a bit bigger, we can look at months. We had a look at months as well as days of the week in dishonesty. So a calendar is a naptár, nap being the word for day and also for sun. Hét being the word for week and also for 7. Hónap is a month. Year is usually év, but you'll also see the more old-fashioned esztendő, for example in the Hungarian hymnos. Most often we want to know what time is it. How do you say what time is it? Easy. Mennyi az idő? When is? Mikor. Mi meaning what, kor being time or period. If you want to say when is the party, we actually add an extra word in there, which is kezdődik. When starts the party. First of all, let's just say it's 3 o'clock. So 3 óra van. So you can put the von in there or not, it's optional. If you want to say at 3, you can either say 3 órakor, or 3 o'clock at, or just 3-kor, at 3. If you want to say it starts at 3, then 3 órakor kezdődik. Now, is that AM or PM? So 3 AM is either just 3 óra or dél előtt 3 óra. Dél, remember, is the word for midday. Alert means before. So midday before 3 o'clock. Or reggel 3 óra. That is morning 3 o'clock. If it's 3 p.m., you can say dél után 3 óra, midday after 3 o'clock. Or you can go for 24-hour time, which is quite common in Hungary as well as many other countries. So it's 15 óra. It can be either written with a colon, which is the international standard, or a full stop, which you'll often see in some Hungarian stuff. Remember, in Hungary, as well as most of Europe, the full stop is not a decimal point. A decimal point in Hungary is a comma. The reason why I suggested you do stick with the international colon rather than full stop is that it reminds you that what follows is in units of 60, not 100. 15:10 would actually mean 10 minutes past 3 p.m. So let's have a look at this. We've got 10 minutes past 10. We can just say 10 óra, 10 perc. 10 hours, 10 minutes. So if that's when the party starts, you'd say 10 óra, 10 perc kor kezdődik. So remember, we need to put that core in there for the at. Well, you want to know, that's a strange time. Reggel vagy este. So you could say reggel 10 óra 10 perc kor, or este 10 óra 10 perc kor. Or you could go with the 24-hour time. 22 10 perc kor. So remember, with the 24-hour time, you add 12 to make it in the afternoon. What about half hour? Half is fél. It's the same word as you know for as afraid, which leads to the old half a brick joke. So now, Hungary is a little different from English. So in English, we would say this was 10:30. But in Hungarian, we say it is 11:30. 10:30, but literally 11:30. Also notice that when you go to 11, the I on the T's actually shortens. Quarter hours. A quarter is negyed. That is a fourth. And again, négy has a long E, negyed has a short one. As we do with the half hours, we actually go 1 hour ahead. So in English we'd say it was 12:15. In Hungarian we say 1:15. And if it's 1:45 something, it is 3/4, háromnegyed. So instead of saying 1:45, we actually say három 3/4, because we're taking it in the same pattern as the quarter and the half. That is, we're going an hour ahead. Okay, we also have múlt, which means past. And if you're using it with time, it's past with so many minutes. So here we have 6:05. 5 percel múlt hot. 5 minutes with past 6. What do you think is going to happen here? We're 25:02, but this is also 5 minutes past 3:30, which remember in Hungarian is 4:30. 5 percel 5 minutes, múlt past fél négy, 4:30. You can put it in the other order. Fél négy, múlt 5 perc. What about this one? This is 5 minutes past 2:45. So remember, 2:45 would be 3 3/4, and then we'd add the 5 percel múlt. 5 percel múlt, háromnegyed három. Or háromnegyed három múlt 5 percel. Oh, what a mouthful! We've got one more. Múlva. Múlva means having passed. It comes from múluk. So here we are 5 to 4, and we can say 5 minutes past, it will be 4 hour. So 5 minutes having passed, it will be 4 o'clock. 5 minutes to 4. It perts múlva nej. So the less and the ora are both optional. Here, in 5 minutes time, it will be 7:45, which is 8 3/4. So it perts múlva haram nejid múlt. Let's make this a bit simpler. I don't know how many people under 50 still speak like that. It's certainly how you learn to tell the time in a formal Hungarian class. But you also see this. 7 óra 40 perc. 7 hours 40 minutes. 7:40. And again, both the ora and the perc are optional. 7:40. If this is in the evening, you add 12 to get 19 óra 40 perc. 19:40. 19:40. 7:40 p.m.
Az idő szolgál, senkit nem vár.
Time serves. It waits for no one. That is, time keeps flowing. So make the most of your time, because once it's passed, it's gone. You can't stop it, you can't change it. We've missed Christmas, but a Happy New Year.